What's going on, people? It's your boy living in London, back again with another video for you guys. If you're liking the comment that I'm providing, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share if you want to. Appreciate all the love from the last couple of videos. Right, today's one, I want to do two videos today, so I'm going to get this one out earlier and I'll do a bedtime zoot one. Today's bedtime zoot one, or latest one, will be about cryptocurrency. So if you want to get rich with your boy, pow, stay tuned. Now, I'm not going to tell you about the actual coin that I was talking about the other day. I'm going to give you a couple other ones that I'm watching, but I can't invest in everything. So I'm going to give you guys a few gems, all right? And they're low right now. Cool, we'll talk about it later. Got a few props, tell me what you think. See me, I go to the charity shop a lot. They have a lot of spare money, so I'll buy little bits. I think this is cool, look. That is cool, right? Bap. So I got that from the charity shop. This from the charity shop. What do you think of this picture? Little 3D hologram thing. Look. I like that. Cool. But I'm just trying to give you a little bit of extra little bits to look at, I guess. This mug as well as this mug, you know what I mean? The old brain cell. And we've got over here Albert Einstein. I'm just showing you this crap just because it's stuff I had around the house and I made a little set. Right. Let me get the cough out of the way. And just in case, I've got the water on standby. I don't have a blue asthma pump at the moment. Normally I have an asthma pump, I hit it and I'm fine. But I don't have one, I need to go to doctors and it's all messed up right now. Right. So today's story, yeah, is how I got rushed by the youngers. What? This is like maybe 9 months ago. It's a bit of a funny story, you know. And yeah, it's got a good, what's the thing? Good ending as well, you know what I'm saying? Right, come Dolly Popper. Good girl. Right, so the year is last year. It's last year, right? Now me, I get weed, whoever's got the best weed around here. I'm gonna try and talk slow as well and try and talk with less slang. So I get a lot of weed. I buy weed. I buy a lot of weed. Like a half ounce here, a half ounce of weed, 14 grams or 28 grams of weed, yeah? Just to smoke, so I've got enough. Then began back and forth buying draws. So I know everyone around here, everyone knows me sort of thing, still. I'm not active in any way, but everyone just knows me, you know, from the past and that. So I get numbers and that, and people know I smoke weed, so they give me their number, like, yo, call me, blah, blah, blah. So I've called these young G's, yeah? They're like 25, 20, maybe not even that old, maybe they're like 20 or something, yeah? I'm like, yo, I need weed. I know them, I bought weed off them before. I had a little disagreement because the weed weren't great, and I'm like, nah, you're trying to palm me off for some shit weed, blah, blah, blah. Nah, me, I still talk. Even though I've changed in my mind, sometimes when I'm dealing with people, I still try and, not intimidate, but like, you know, stick it on people. Like, what are you fucking doing, blah, blah, blah. But I have to learn to stop that now, because that's kind of all verbal, or basically just yapping, you know, because if I've changed as a person, I'm not going to fight, I'm not going to stab you, I haven't even got no boys no more, so I'm not going to call my boys up, do this, none of that, no. I'm trying to change with my response to things, yeah? Cool. So, I'm dealing with his mate now, because me and him had a little falling out, because I felt he sold me shit weed. So, that's happened now, yeah? So, I'm getting weed off his mate. His mate's told me to go meet him at a certain spot. I'm like, alright, cool. So, he's got little runners round for him and stuff like that. Now, there's a gang war going on in Camden at the moment. I can't speak too much about it, but two sides, they're killing each other. It's crazy, yeah? And they're young, yeah? So, because of that, like, there's friction. Now, I don't know about all this friction. I know it's going on, but I don't know who's on whose side. All I know is I know some of them, they're older brothers and stuff, you know? But I don't really know the young G's, the young G's. They're like 16 to like 20. Don't know none of them, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm waiting now at this spot where I'm meant to be waiting for this ounce, yeah? And I see a couple guys there, yeah? Now, they're like, yo, Lazar, what's going on? You remember me? And it's me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I get that a lot, but sometimes some people come up to me like, yo, what's going on? And I don't remember them off the top of my head, but they clearly remember me. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm keeping up with their pace. Like, yeah, how's things, blah, blah, blah. Give me a little spud and that, like, little, like, fist bump. So I'm waiting, and then the guy comes that's meant to be dropping me the weed, the young G. And he sees that I'm chatting to a couple people, and like, I've seen him, he's seen me. I'm like, yo, come over here. And he's like, there's concern on his face, and he's like, nah. So he spins it now, yeah? Spins it, he turns his bike around, because he come on a pedal bike. Turned the pedal bike around and went off. What the fuck is he doing, bro, man? So I'm ringing the phone of the person that he's working for now, yeah? To try and get him to come back. He's not answering, it's engaged. And I'm like, what the fucking hell is going on, man? Anyway, I get through 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later. I'm like, bruv, what is going on with your worker, bruv? He just seen me and went off. And then the guy said to me, no, man, you tried to set the line up. I said, what? What do you mean set the line up? He's like, use with the ops, which ops is like the enemy, the opposition, yeah? And I'm like, bro, I was just chatting to some guy, bro. And he's like, no, man, them guys are trying to get my guy, you was in on it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bruv, I'm asking for an ounce, 28 grams of weed. Why am I going to rob someone for that? There's bloody 2 other guys here. What am I trying to do? Split it between the 3 of us? Like, we all live in the same ends. I literally live around the corner. Why am I going to do this crap? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, that's not even big. Anyway, so they wouldn't answer the phone to me no more. They wouldn't deal with me no more. And this is about how your reputation can precede you sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes you're trying to just do the right thing, but you can get caught up in it, and people think that you're involved because of how you used to act, you know? So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, nothing's happened about it, but I've seen the guy, the little runner, going about, and I've been pissed with him, just looking at him and that, like, fucking guy, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Messed up my link, because them guys had good weed, and they always got something. So I can always call them and get it. It's never a problem. And they're always local. You know what I'm saying? It was a good little link. So I was pissed that that guy got the wrong end of the stick. Fucked off. And now I've got no link. And now, because I don't speak to anyone, I separate myself from the streets. If like anyone asks, it's like, oh, Lazar tried to rob one of my workers for an ounce. It just makes me look bad as well. So like, yeah, that's happened now, yeah. So one day I'm shopping, yeah. And in my head I've changed. But sometimes, like I say, I still revert back to the old way of trying to deal with a problem with like, intimidation almost, but I'm not willing to back it up with violence. You know, so it's almost like a bullying tactic in a way, yeah. And I'm really trying to work hard on stopping that, because it can get me into trouble. It got me into trouble. You're gonna hear anyway. Right, so I'm going to Lidl now, yeah. I've got my shopping. Boom, boom, boom. I come back. I go to buy Rizla from a little corner shop. I look in there. There's that guy, the little worker, and one of his mates. I don't know. Never met his mate before in my life. Never seen him around here, yeah. Big guys, both taller than me. I'm 6'3", yeah? They're both bigger than me, taller than me, guy. So, and they're about 17, 18, yeah? So they're little hype guys as well. And I go and buy the Rizla, and I'm like, what's going on, bruv, man? Why didn't you sell me that weed? Blah, 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 man. I didn't try and rob you, bruv. And he's like, no, man, rare. And then the other guy, he don't know nothing. And he's like, he tried to set the line up. So when the other guy heard that, he's like, what, you tried to set the line up? What do you mean tried to set the line up? I'm not feeling that energy straight away. There's no respect there, do you know? So like, I'm kind of like standoffish with this guy now, yeah? And we're in the shop. So the younger that I know is like, come outside, we talk. So we go outside now and we're talking now, yeah? And I'm like, bruv, now I'm trying to talk reasonably. But you got to understand that people at my age, when you're my age and you've got a lot of wisdom and you've learned a lot of lessons, you can't just chat to the youngers and expect them to understand stuff. They ain't gonna get it. Now, I had to learn this the hard way, but I'm just trying to let you know, sometimes you can be in the right, sometimes you're just trying to talk to the youngers. These youngers are savages. Savages. Some of them are killers. They got bodies on them and that. You know, like, they're not rational at this point. Some of them maybe you can find, but most of them are not. Especially when they're in the life and all this gang stuff, there's no time for rationality. It's kill or be killed, it's, you know, all that kind of stuff. And like, their friends are dropping on both sides. So saying that, they're not hearing this talking thing that I'm trying to give them. You know, like, nah, it weren't me. Listen, man, I need you guys, man. I need a link, blah, 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 this, that, the other. Now, I'm talking to the one that I kind of know, the younger I kind of know. Now, the one that doesn't know me, he's like, nah, man, he's just hyping, talking shit, yeah? But I'm not feeling it, and it's winding me up. It's when pride comes in. I'm thinking, this guy don't respect me. He thinks I'm a mug, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting all these thoughts, yeah? And like, I'm feeling like this guy should respect me. Like, no, I've done bare stuff, this, that, the other. But in reality, I've now come away from the streets. And people that are making the transition or coming away from the streets, you've got to know one thing. You've got to leave the old way of dealing with problems behind. You have to find a new way. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you've got to take that big L, boy. That big L. And I never told really no one about this because it's kind of like, I didn't want people to know, but fuck it, now I'm telling YouTube. So anyway now, yeah, this guy's talking shit. And then they're like, come around the corner. So we're outside the shop. Like, come around the corner. I'm like, coming in. Remember, I'm not scared or nothing. You know, like, I know how to handle myself. I'm a fighter. If anyone knows me, they know I can fight, yeah? Cool. So I'll go around the corner of him. I'm like, I'll punch these little cunts up, yeah? And, but really, I've changed. So even though I'm thinking that, and I'm feeling that, and even if that was the reality, that's not the way you deal with it. Just because you can, that's not a way. Violence ain't the way, people. It just ain't the way. It just causes more ripples. Negative ripples, you know? But anyway. We get around the corner. And then we're talking, but this other guy I don't really know. He's like, no, man, you're just a dickhead, bro. I'll set it on you, I'll set it on you. Basically, I'll set it on you means like, we'll move to you now, we'll fuck you up, bro. Like chill, the fuck off sort of thing. Now I'm not feeling that, innit? Now my pride's hurt and I'm like, what? I put my bags down now because I've got, like I say, shopping in my hand. I put my bags down, I'm like, bro, you fucking mad, blah, 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 blah. The guy swings on me, bah, hits me. Nah. No one's hitting me around here. No one's punching me in my face, yeah? But like these guys are my age, they're young Gs, you know what I'm saying? Young Gs don't know me, they don't even care what I've done. Even if they did know me, they don't care. That's no ratings. Their boys are killing, they're catching bodies on both sides. Their people are dropping. Fuck are they caring about me for? But in my own head, in my own gangster, you know, like that. So, yeah, that happened. So now I'm rocking with him. I'm like, all right, fuck the rule. I get him on the floor. Well, like we're fighting, like wrestling, and I put my leg out, fling him over, yeah? There's still the other G there, yeah? He could have stabbed me up anything. He didn't, luckily, he didn't have a knife, or he didn't use a knife, whatever. Whatever the way, I was blessed, yeah? So, now I'm wrestling with him. Can't really get a punch off, blah, blah, blah. But I think I get back up. I don't know when this happened, but one of them had me by my hood. I think it was the other one, the one I'm kind of cool with. Once I've got back up, no, I can't remember how it happened anyway. One of them's got me by my hood and with my jacket, like he's grabbed it and like, so he's pulled it. This is a good tip. If you ever find someone big, pull their hood over their head. They can't do shit, you're fucked. Yeah, so he's pulled the hood over my head and like he's just pulling it, yanking it. And as he's pulling it, I'm going with the motion of it as he's pulling it. Remember, he's a big guy as well, but he's young, so he hasn't got the strength, the raw power like of a man. But he's still pulling me, like dragging me almost, yeah? Anyway, I'm on the floor now, yeah? As I get on the floor, I'm trying to grab one of them, yeah? To try and just get one of them to fuck up, yeah? As I've tried to grab one of them, I just felt bang in my face, yeah? These cunts ride bikes all day, busting shots. They got some fucking strong legs, but they bang, bang, kicking me in my face now, bro. This don't happen to me in my ends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm getting kicked in the face now. And when you go through this kind of stuff, yeah, these attacks, or you're attacking someone, whatever the situation, you're getting arrested, things slow down. It just slows down. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm getting kicked in the face. I'm on the floor, yeah? I can't really get my balance, so I can't get back up, yeah? And there's two of them, yeah? And they're putting in work on your boy now, yeah? And I'm just thinking, mate, as long as I don't get stabbed, I'm sweet. But I'm still trying to get back up and thinking, I'm going to fuck one of these up, yeah? And I try and get back on my feet. By that time, I'm a bit dazed and that. Them like, laughing and that, run off and that, yeah? I'm like, I'm going to fuck these guys up. I'm fucking these little cunts up, yeah? So I pick my bag of shopping up. There's a couple of people watching in that, yeah? And I'm like, cool. I'm walking, I'm thinking about all the stuff I'm going to do. And then I said to myself, what, is that you? Are you a gangster still? Is that what you are? Is that how you handle problems? Because you don't make no money on the streets. You're fucking broke. You don't talk to any criminals. But what, someone's, nah, this has happened. And now you want to handle it in a gangster way. But you're not a gangster no more, bruv. And that kind of way don't help you. We've been through this, you know? Like at this time, I've been going through change. So I'm like, you know this thought pattern don't help. What the fuck are you going to do, bruv? What are you going to do? This is a crossroads now, bro. What are you going to do? You're going to carry on a positive way, or you're going to let this thing drag you down? Gee, it was so hard for me. I'm thinking about, in my head, I'm thinking everyone's laughing at me, them lot have mugged me off, everyone's told everyone, I'm thinking about people's reactions, I'm thinking about my own pride, I'm thinking, shit, is this how far you've come? Little kids now beating you up on the street, my bro. Is this who you are, Superman, yeah? Can't even get respect from the youngers. I'm like, what does respect from the youngers mean? And I'm going through all this in my head, trying to ration it out. In my head, and then I come to the point of, it's your own fault. Shouldn't be smoking weed. You're 38 years old. You should be driving. You should be getting weed off someone your own age anyway. You shouldn't just be dealing. It's your own fault. I made the wrong decisions. I made the wrong choices that led to this outcome. Now I can be angry that I made the wrong choices. I could be angry that them little shits didn't know who I was and went in on me. Fucked me up in that. But at the end of the day, if you want to make change and if you want to be a better person, the only thoughts and the only thing you can change is your response and your actions. So I finally got to that stage, yeah, after like just being pissed. Anyway, so I said, all right, cool. If that's the case, next time you see that guy, yeah, tell him it's cool. Tell him ain't nothing. Anyway, I'm about, like I say, I'm still walking around doing bits and pieces, yeah? Not shotting or anything, but shopping, going to my mum. Just, you know, I'm just about, you know, this is my area sort of thing, yeah? And in my head, I'm thinking, they didn't stab you, there was no blood thingy, they just fucking rushed you, and, you know, and like, who the fuck am I, you know? Like, I'm nobody now. I'm just another guy, bro. I need to be a better father, a better son. I can't be worrying about my reputation on the streets, you know? So I said, fuck that anyway. Fuck this, fuck my reputation. It doesn't mean anything anyway, you know? So I see the kid. He's running around doing his thing and that. Like I say, he's a little shot and that, doing his bits and pieces. I see him. He see me. I'm like, hey, come here. And as he's seen it, he's gone to reach for something. As he's got a knife or something. I'm like, no, it's not that, bro. Come. Misunderstanding. And like, he's obviously, he kind of knows who I am. So he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, Bob, it's cool. He's like, gee, I'm walking around with a knife. Like, I don't know what's going on. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, Bob, it's nothing, innit? I got him into my house. I told him to come in here. He sat down here. We sat down children here. I said, listen, bro, it's nothing. I'm telling you, there's a misunderstanding. But at the same time, boom, boom, boom. So we reasoned it out. After that, it was like, little fist bump. Boom, he left. I felt so much better. I felt, that's how you handle things. I felt powerful. I felt in control. And I felt good. There was no animosity. There was no drama afterwards. It was me doing the right thing, understand I made the wrong choices, which led to a certain situation that I wasn't happy with. But if I didn't want it to happen again, the thing to do is not connect with my pride and my ego and think, no, I'm Daniel Lazar, I'm this, I'm that. No, brother. You're Daniel Lazar, but what you attach to that is entirely up to you, me, you know? Am I a hard man? Do I do this? Do I resolve situations this way or that way? And I decided to go the right way. And I took the L, you know? And yeah, that's just the story of how sometimes your reputation, when you're doing certain stuff, your reputation, and even trying to be positive and change, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I'm trying to stop smoking weed because I know I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You still got to deal with certain people and that. Now, even though I don't see weed as a drug, it's still a bad habit. And I'm trying to cut down as many bad habits as possible. It's more money I could be investing in my kids, investing in myself, you know, just stuff like this. So I'm aware of that. I could be more energetic. I could create more content for you guys. So because of that and all that kind of stuff, I do want to stop smoking weed. I'm just trying to get there, you know, it's hard. But if you like this video, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. Just opening myself up to you guys. I hope you can enjoy it, appreciate it. I really enjoy all the comments. Sorry if I don't respond to all of them. I do try, but it is very hard. I'm going to do another video later on cryptocurrency, like I said. So anyway, guys, this is your boy living in London. Yeah, love you guys. Keep subscribing. Keep spreading positivity just like me. And let's make a little community and let's push forward, guys. Yeah, really appreciate you guys. And yeah, see you guys later with the bedtime zoo. It's London, living in London, and I'm out.